She thought the small mound at the edge of her lawn was just another ant's nest until experts told her to get inside and lock the doors. For 2 weeks, a woman in southern Georgia had been watching a small patch of soil near her fence slowly rise. At first, she didn't pay much attention. Ant nests were common here, and she had seen plenty in her lifetime. The mound was the size of a dinner plate. Nothing unusual. She'd step over it while watering her flowers. But by the end of the second week, the mound was knee-high. And there weren't just ants. There were faint clicking noises coming from inside. She crouched down one morning, brushed the loose dirt with her hand, and noticed the soil was oddly warm. She called a local pest control company. The team arrived in a white van, unloaded metal probes, and began testing the ground. They inserted a sensor, and within seconds, the lead specialist froze, his eyes narrowing at the reading. Without explaining, he told his crew to back away. Then he looked at her and said very quietly, "Ma'am, please go inside your house. Lock every door and window." From her kitchen window, she watched as more trucks arrived, this time from the county's environmental department. They carried large sealed containers and heavy protective suits. She noticed one of the experts kneeling near the mound, carefully scooping soil into a glass jar, his hands trembling slightly. The neighbors started gathering at the edge of her driveway. No one knew what was going on. The officials spoke in low voices, pointing toward the ground and shaking their heads.
Honestly, we spend weeks digging through archives, newspapers, and scientific reports to find stories like this. We want people to know only the truth. So please subscribe and leave a comment. It really helps us keep going.
Late that afternoon, the lead environmental officer finally stepped into her kitchen. He put the jar on the table. Inside, instead of ants, were dozens of pale, writhing insects with long, spiny legs and oversized jaws. He explained that this wasn't an ant's nest at all. It was an underground breeding chamber of a rare invasive species, giant army termites, known to destroy entire wooden structures within days. The warmth she'd felt was from the metabolic heat of millions of them working in synchronized cycles. The clicking, their soldiers communicating before an attack. The network underground was massive, stretching under several nearby properties. If she hadn't called when she did, her home and half the street could have collapsed into the hollowed-out earth below. The site was sealed, excavated, and studied. The jar, she was told, would be sent to a secure lab where they'd keep the colony alive, but far from any neighborhood.